Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Now, modern day music, you may think about what kind of platforms you play it on. Now, the most popular one is going to be your mobile phone. And there may be a little word that I'm going to use now that some viewers may not even have ever heard of, and this is vinyl. So vinyl was originally brought out years and years ago. Now, vinyl is a storage medium for audio that's actually made out of a flat polyvinyl chloride made into a disc, and then it's got modulated spinal grooves which give you the sound. Now, this is a very, very old school method, but it's still very popular today, purely for the fact that it maintains the high quality sound that even MP3s can't reach, making it a very popular choice for audiophiles and, high-end audio enthusiasts. Now, you can get different sizes of vinyl. You've got 7, 10 and 12 inches. They also did different parameters of these as well. So you've got LP, which are 33 1/3 RPM, SP, which is 78, and then EPs are 12-inch single or extended play vinyls, which are 33 or 45 RPM. Now, there's still a lot of modern music still in production today that offer vinyl as well. So, for example, Daft Punk is what you're looking at now, but I also have some from Deadmau5, and then I've also got some classic music such as Metallica, Iron Maiden, Black Sabbath, all the kind of old school heavy metal. So that being said, let me introduce to you the TEAC TN-200 vinyl record player. TEAC have been around for a number of years producing high-end audio products, and the TN-200 is their kind of middle bill vinyl turntable. They do offer higher-end models for the audiophile enthusiasts out there, and they go from a very cheap, affordable price into serious audiophile prices as well. So I will put the link down in the description box below if you want to check them out in a bit more detail. Made of a heavy MDF cabinet, and what I do really like about it is the understated black. They do wooden ones as well, but personally for me that's not kind of my taste and how I'd like a product to be, so a black one for me is the perfect kind of colour. You've actually got a built-in phono equalizer as well, which these are actually quite expensive if you bought one separately, so having that built-in is a great money-saving feature as well. It does have USB output if you wanted to transfer your vinyl records directly to the PC. You've got replaceable head shells, and it does include an cartridge as standard. So included in the box you do get an RCA audio cable, the power adapter, you do get an adapter for the 45 RPM vinyls, and then obviously an instruction manual. Now, in terms of setting this up, it's really very simple. You've just got the very top platter that you put on, and then put the little elastic band around the actual motor that will drive it. Here you can see the head casing that you can take off and replace if you need to. This does use a static balanced straight type tone arm. On the very right hand side you've got your adjustments for 33 or 45 RPM, as well as a very nice power knob. Looking a little bit further back, we've got our options for anti-skate. Now personally that took me about 10 or so minutes to adjust while I was playing to make sure the record didn't jump. I was kind of moving about the office as vinyls were playing, and then I just found the kind of perfect balance for it not to jump about on the record. At the back you've got the weight arm that is adjustable. In the instruction manual it does come with a recommendation on how you should set it, and I've done that as default and it's been perfect for that. There's a nice rubber mat which your vinyl is going to sit on. Then underneath that is where you're going to find the band that you simply need to put around the motor when you first get it, because it's very well packaged, and they separate the platter from the actual turntable itself, so you need to put that together. But it really takes 30 seconds at most just to put that band around the motor, then you're good to go. On the back we've got all the ins and outs for the turntable. Now on the far left is the RCA input, which is going to be the most commonly used for this turntable. Then you've got the option to turn on or off the phono equalizer that's built in. I left it as it was and it sounded absolutely superb. Then you've got the USB capability, so if you wanted to output to your PC or maybe record some vinyl directly to your computer, you can do that with the TI made AD converter that's built in. Further along we've got our DC power in, and then a nice little power switch. Now we get on to how the actual turntable sounds itself. So this is going to be really annoying for me because I really want to play the song that's on currently in the video, but due to copyright I can't. I don't have anything that's not copyright free on vinyl, as it's kind of a bit of a harder medium to get hold of. I'm afraid we're going to have to, take my word on my kind of opinion and thoughts about the whole process. Now I listen to music through Spotify and FLAC files, and then I went to the same songs on vinyl. Now I've got a Asus D2X sound card in my system going through my Thonet and Vander speakers. I also then used headphones as well to kind of see what the difference was from playing the digital files. Then I went to vinyl, and there's so many more elements that you see with vinyl. That's the kind of immediate thought when you do listen to it. There's so much more. You can see more clarity, and there's also the kind of layers that you can hear of the sounds. Basically, the music becomes a lot more detailed through vinyl than using MP3 because it's very compressed. Now, even FLAC files do have some compression, and then whereas vinyl's totally decompressed, that's where you get your 100% true sound through. I even ran this through a little tube amplifier that I've got. There is no better way to play music than vinyl, in my personal opinion, until you can find me a digital option that will play that sound as true as vinyl will. then I'm going to stick with vinyl. And going through my different kind of genres of music, as far as a jump they have from Metallica to Deadmau5, it's just absolutely superb. I love playing vinyl so much. If you've never used vinyl, I highly recommend going and trying it out. Even if you use it directly into a pair of speakers, you'll be amazed by the sound in comparison to an MP3 file. So if you've never taken a delve into vinyl, just give it a go, see what you think. And for me, I definitely won't be going back to an MP3 if I can find something on vinyl now. The difference is remarkable. And then the TN-200 is a really great priced turntable to kind of add into your mix of audio products. So run this out into a tube amplifier or even directly into your speakers, and then just enjoy that classic sound and then that little bit of crackle at the start of the record as well. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, please consider subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate all your support. I will put the links for this down in the description box below if you want to check one out in a bit more detail. A big thank you for TEAC Audio for sending this out for me to review, and I'll catch you all in the next video.